Recorded Books presents Assassin's Creed, Fragments, The Blade of Aizu, by Olivier Gay. Narrated by Sophie Oda. 1868. 1. The two weapons clashed with a loud clunk, and Atsuko stepped back, forced to cede ground. She had anticipated the move and pivoted on her right leg to return with Utsuki, a low and long blow that should have hit her brother in the throat, but slipped past him despite his defensive stance. "This time, she started. She had no time to finish before he struck her sword faster than she had anticipated, and she had to jump backwards to avoid being hit. She dove to the side, rolled over, and adopted a defensive position, just in time to avoid being spiked in her side by the bokken. As soon as her shoulders hit the walls of the dojo, she knew he had manipulated her. The weapon came towards her skull. She closed her eyes and felt a gentle tap on her forehead. "You talk too much," said Ibuka, dropping his guard. Atsuko pushed aside the strand of hair that had fallen out of her bun and into her eyes and stuck out her tongue. "I hate you." "Course you don't. You love me." "One doesn't prevent the other. I'll never beat you or even hit you. I'm no good." The young girl slid to the floor in a sulk. After a moment's hesitation, her brother followed suit. His mischievous grin disappeared, replaced with a seriousness that seemed out of place for his age of 17. "Don't say that. You're the most skilled girl I know." "Yeah, the most skilled girl," she pouted. Okay. You're the most skilled person of 16 I know." Or maybe the second. Hoshi is doing really well." "But that's not enough to beat you." Ibuka leaned against the wall, his hands behind his head, with an indolent expression like a Cheshire cat. "Because I'm a genius, little sister. Everyone says so, so it must be true. It's not that you don't have talent, it's that I have too much." "Oh, you're impossible," groaned Atsuko, punching him on the arm. The worst thing was that he was right. Her brother was the golden boy of all the samurai of Aizu, who had no hesitation in seeing him as the reincarnation of great legends of history like Miyamoto Musashi or Sasaki Kojiro. Everything Ibuka did seemed effortless. His blows were always precisely measured, his dodges perfect, his feints untouchable. He possessed phenomenal agility, stupefying reflexes, impressive coordination, and an intuition that was almost mystical. In short, he was infuriating. "One day, I'll beat you," she promised quietly. "One day, you'll make a mistake, and I'll breach your defenses." "One day, but not right now, little sister." He laughed as he ruffled her hair. "That being said, I was serious when I said how skilled you are. You're the one who's come closest. You almost put me in danger just now." "Really?" gasped Atsuko, full of hope. "No, not really, but I thought it might make you happy." The teenage girl rolled her eyes, but it was difficult to stay mad at her brother for too long. He was so bright, always full of good humor. Plus, he had done so much for her. After all, it was thanks to his support that she was allowed to train with weapons, despite being a girl. When he realized that she had been sneaking into the dojo to secretly do her exercises at the age of 6, he had begged his father to let her join in his lessons. She had been able to learn not just kenjutsu, but also kyujutsu, bajutsu, and jujutsu at her brother's side.
To keep listening to this audiobook, I've left you a link in the description so you can do it, at no cost thanks to Audible's 30-day free trial.